Ready to kick it off. It will be Brian Keys, and it's kind of a little pooch kick that'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line, and Shelby will have great lines. Will be moving left to right across your radio dial. Daryl Montgomery will throw on first down. Back to passing under pressure from the Mountaineers, and now Daryl will tuck it under and run. He's got 5, he's got 10, and he will have 15, 16 yards on first down. So it'll be a first and 10. Mark Williams at the halfback tonight, as we mentioned, and there's Arsenio Parks running through a big hole up the middle. Parks to the 25 and inside the 25 down to about the 24-yard line. Again, grab the tight end in motion. And now Mark Williams in motion, and the give is to the bus, and to the bus is rolling inside the 10-yard line down to about the. All right, long or hard play count by Daryl weeks ago, or last week actually. Williams out of the halfback spot. Actually, it's Raper. Raper will score, I believe, as he pounds it in. He's hit actually a yard deep in the end zone, and a penalty flag comes in. Go down the field about as nice, or possibly even a pooch that would be even better than a 20-yard line. Royster the hold, the kick is up, and the kick is good. 10 minutes, 16 seconds on the first quarter clock, and Shelby draws first blood. 7.
Brian Teddy on the return for the Mountaineers.
Minutes and 11 seconds, and Kings Mountain has the ball shy of their 20-yard line. Ball is fumbled and then picked up and scrambling around trying to get back to the line of scrimmage. Roberts back to pass, fires it out complete, and the receiver shakes a tackle from DeAndre Stevenson and gets it out over the 20 to the 22-yard line, and a penalty flag comes in. It's going to be a late hit out of bounds on Shelby. A plethora of Golden Lions in the area. Here's Roberts. We'll hand it off to Ross. Ross spins out of a tackle at the line of scrimmage. Mark Williams gathers him up at about the 43. Shotgun with a back to either side of him. There's the snap back to him. He'll fake the handoff and run the option, pitch out, and a first down is had by the Mountaineers as they cross midfield and into Shelby territory, carrying the who he was, and I'll finish it after the play. Roberts out of the shotgun will swing the pass out to Antoine Ross. Ross with a lot of speed, trying to get to the corner. Almost does so, but he has a first down for Kings Mountain as Shuntrey Smith makes the stop at the 38-yard. The next, but I thought I would try to make better use of that tonight. Oh, there's the handoff to Antoine Ross. Gun double wides to the short side or near side of the field, 2 wide to the far side. He'll check down again to Antoine Ross, and Ross will beat Arsenio Parks in the backfield. And he's made some plays happen. Second down and 7. Roberts runs the option, looking to throw now. Stops, pops, and fires. He's got a man complete, and it's down inside the 20-yard line. And Ross beside him in the shotgun. And it will be Roberts calling his own number. Not a good call that time, as Travis Little was there to wait on him and makes the stop late. Roberts in the shotgun has triple wide receivers to the near side, a single wide receiver to the far side. And this time he'll throw the little screen inside to Derek Marable, and Marable will get it to the 10, but that is it. A gain of, I doubt they would kick a field goal, but they could. Here we go on third down and 10 from the 10. Roberts rolling in trouble now as Kenneth Curley gives chase, and right as he's going out of bounds, Roberts throws the football, and it's incomplete. Smart on 4th and goal from the 10. The snap is high, but they get it down, and the kick is blocked by the Golden Lions. It's picked up by Andy Allen. Now he'll throw a pass. It's intercepted by the Golden Lions, and I believe that's going to be, yes, it's Jonathan Hopper on the INT for Shelby. 3-yard line. Daryl Montgomery under center. Hard play count, but Kings Mountain doesn't bite for it this time, and here's the give to Mark Williams, and Williams is into the secondary. Mark Williams spins out of a tackle at the 30-yard line and is over the 30 for Williams. I don't believe this year. It's been Parks most of the time. The give is to Parks. Look at Arsenio just running hard up the field over the 40 to the 41-yard line. Shelby's showing a lot of formations early in this ball game as they show motion. And here's Raper coming to the near side. Larry Raper to the 50 into Kings Mountain territory and is down at the 47. And a little bit of mate kind of stuff there is because Teray Whitehurst, a former Mountaineer that has come over to Shelby, split out there in the slot. Williams in motion, and the give is to Parks. And Parks this time, though, is wrapped up and then pulled down. Number are the halfbacks. And the give will be to Mark Williams. Williams behind the line on that left side, and Mark Williams, a big head of steam, and he's down to the Kings Mountain 45 yards than that. So here we go, first down, and there's the give to Arsenio Parks, trying to keep his feet, but he's down to the penalty. And they had too many men on the mountain, really showing about 8 men in the box. And there's Mark Williams running left side again, and Williams down to about the 15-yard line, but the ball comes loose, and Kings Mountain has it. And off the bottom of the pile with Roberts out of the shotgun formation, hands it off to Antoine Ross, and he makes Corey Brooks miss in the backfield. Man, a tough person to make miss. And then a nice tackle from the secondary spot is Keandre Stevenson. Check that, DeAndre Stevenson. Antoine Ross. Roberts out of the shotgun. Ross now moves to his right. He's got double wides to the short side, double wides to the far side. Roberts back to pass. Fires it complete to Andy Allen. He'll have enough for the first down out over the 25, and the ball is loose, and Shelby is running with it the other way. Touchdown, Golden Lions. Oh, my gracious. Is that the playmaker, Shuntrey Smith? I can't see from here.
Jonathan Hopper. How long was he picked up by number 23?
So Hopper. Yeah. Okay.
That is good. Shelby 14.
Nah, hush. Yeah, we're not back. We're off. They lost our signal. That was a pass complete from Roberts to Andy Allen. Ball was stripped, and then Hopper picks it up and takes it in for the 22 yards. Here's the kickoff by Rab, taken by the deep man, 44 Petty, and Kings Mountain will have the football with 1:15 remaining in the Hinder Compliance Lineman of the Week. We're going to get that right here one of these days. Here's Roberts back to pass. Ball is batted up in the air, and it's incomplete. Aaron Smith, the closest Golden Lion. Triple wide receivers to the near side, a single wide to the far side. Now Shelby's starting to get some push against Mike Roberts, and Roberts is in trouble. That's a loose football. It's loose on the end zone, and Shelby's got a touchdown. The Golden Lions covered in the end zone. Michael McLam, as Roberts tried to pass it as he was being chased into the end zone. On for the point after touchdown for the Golden Lions. David Royster to hold. Sammy Burris will snap it. The kick is up. The kick is good. 58 seconds remaining first quarter. 21-0 Shelby on the Medical Arts Pharmacy scoreboard. Back in 1 minute. You're listening to Golden Lions football.
So that's how you have so much, and I noticed that was in there.
Brian Petty on the return for Kings Mountain. For that, 1st and 10 Mountaineers. Mike Roberts out of the shotgun formation, high snap, but he'll dig it out. We've got a change at quarterback as well for Kings Mountain. I apologize for saying Roberts, but Sharif receiver Allen. So I'm not sure why Roberts getting benched after that last play, but nonetheless, here's Burris with the pass complete to the 20-yard line. His pass receiver is Joel Gominich. You're listening to Golden Lions football. On the home at this point, this is the Shelby defense doing a number on the Kings Mountain offense. They try the shovel pass. It's complete to Andy Allen, and Allen's over the 25 to the 26-yard line, but he's going to be short of the first down. And now we've got a penalty marker down the field as Keandre 48-yard line. Not a real good snap, and Keys takes a little bit longer to come away with that punch. Lucky it wasn't blocked, and then Howard Thompson calls for a fair catch at the 45-yard line. The Kings Mountain 45-yard line. We're just underway in the second pharmacy scoreboard. Darryl Montgomery looking to throw. Rolls out, now sets up, now will be in trouble and have to run. Montgomery to the far side of the field, now to the 40, the 35, the 30. Gets a couple of blocks down the field, and he's inside the 25-yard line and down to the 20. And the man in motion is Preston Roseborough, actually, who's back in the ball game, or in the ball game for the first time tonight. Here's Arsenio Parks just making people miss with a spin move, and he's down to the 4-yard line. Arsenio Parks, a gain of 22 to the line of scrimmage. Motion is Roseboro, and the give is to Parks, and Arsenio down. And Greer in our background. Oh, ball's on the ground. Kings Mountain's got it at the 1 yard line. Parks did not protect the football and just dropped it. And how about that gift from the Golden Lion offense? Back in there at quarterback for Kings Mountain, and he's under center this time, and he'll hand it off to Ross trying to get outside, and Ross fumbles it right at the goal line. And Shelby might have his third defensive touchdown, and they do. Oh my gracious, who's covered it for Shelby? Travis Little. The Golden Lions have 3 defensive touchdowns in the Hey, it's unbelievable. Rab on for the point after. The kick is up. The kick is good. 28-0 Shelby on the Medical Arts Pharmacy scoreboard. Back. Bryant Pett and the Mountaineers come out in the I formation, and the give is to Ross. Ross will bounce out of a tackle and out over the 30 to the in there at the linebacking spots for the Golden Lions right now. Here's the toss coming to the near side to Ross, and Ross has got running room. Here comes Antoine Ross, a lot of speed, and he's chipped out of bounds by 45-yard line. Roberts on the give to Ross, and Ross again spins out of a tackle in the backfield, and then is spun forward for a couple wides to the far side of the field. Roberts on the toss to Antoine Ross, trying to get outside, now finds a hole back inside, and a holding penalty coming up on the Mountaineers after it'll do for Ross, and it'll be 2nd and long. Roberts on the give to Ross again, looked like had trouble holding on to the football, and now he's going to be tackled by the Look at this, a little polecat position for Kings Mountain as they run a quick one-hopper out, and it's incomplete as Shelby leads at 28-0 on the Medical Arts Pharmacy scoreboard. Now Kings Mountain will go with the max protect here, and I don't think they got enough guys on the line of scrimmage on this play either, and a penalty mark in. Took a while on that last one. Let's see what he does here. Well, he gets this one away in short order, and it's going to be taking a Shelby bounce and out of bounds at the 20. Shelby, 15 quarterback, hands it off to Larry Raper. Raper stops and plants and now comes back up the field, and Raper is tackled at the 20 lines, is being transported by the medical. Fumble by Montgomery in the backfield. That's covered by the Mountaineers. Fumble caused, and how about that? Roberts takes the pass and throws an interception that Corey Brooks is going to take the distance. This will be the 4th defensive touchdown of the quarter 5. Touchdown, Corey Brooks, with 6:31 to go in the first half. The Golden Lions defense is out. That one's got to be 80 yards.
It looked like it's about 5 yards.
On to kick the extra point. David Royster to hold the snap. The kick is up. The kick is good. 35-0 Shelby. 6:31 to go. You're listening to Golden Lions football. Got his arm broken. Okay, all right. Thank you. Okay. Mark may have broken his arm on that fumble play earlier in the ball game. Here's Mike Roberts on the scramble, and Roberts a lot of running room into the Golden Lions territory and down to the 38-yard line. So Roberts of play. Roberts out of the shotgun with 4 wide receivers. Again, a lateral pass back to Antoine Ross. It'll be a running play for Ross as he. Golden Lions defense has been dominant in terms of points scored. Here's a toss and another fumble. This could be another touchdown. Shelby scoops it and he's off to the races. 40, 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5 touchdown, Keandre Stevenson. Oh my Lord, I can't believe it. Girls, this one has this one up.
David, we talked earlier about the games we remember in this series.
Oh, we'll remember this one from now on. Point after is good. Football on the Hometown Radio Network. In this first half of play and lead it 42-0.
David, I've got Shelby for 158 yards total offense. And
here go the Mountaineers returning the kick all the way to midfield as for the Golden Lions. Penalty markers decided that maybe they weren't offside. So the Mountaineers run the football, and Arsenio, and the ball comes loose again, but they say this one is, they call this one dead on defense right now. Here's a quick pass to Andy Allen, and the ball's incomplete as Mike Roberts takes a plays. And at this point, I can't imagine the Mountaineers hardly having positive yardage. Here's another fumble. Ball is on the ground again, and who's got it? Kings Mountain may have this one deep into the field as Ross coughed it up at about the 42-yard line. First half, Shelby leads it 42-0 on the Medical Arts Pharmacy scoreboard. Roberts to Allen at the 7-yard line in terms of Shelby scoring off the turnovers. Here's Roberts back to pass. Jailbreak up the middle, and he's in trouble. Tries to dump it off, but it's in play here for the Mounties. 2 wides to each side, and again pressure from the Shelby front, and the ball is tipped and caught at the 40 for a...
Last night, David. Temple's got the longest losing streak
in this ball game. 5-yard penalty stepped off against the Mounties, and Keys with the punt. It's going to take a big Kings Mountain bounce, and it's going to be down at about the 8-yard line. So nice punt that time. 42-0 on the Medical Arts Pharmacy for the Golden Lions. And Howard Thompson's in there at fullback, and Howard Thompson gives it off to Jonathan Hopper, and Jonathan Hopper's into the secondary and running free over the 30-yard line. And it'll penalty string guys for Shelby in there on offense when the first string really didn't have that much playing time tonight. Here's the give to Gidney in there at quarterback and fullback. Raper in motion, and the give is going to be Howard Thompson actually on the quarterback keeper, and Thompson's over the 20 with Montgomery out of there. And here's Thompson back to throw. Time to throw, and he's got a man wide open, Chris Spikes, and Spikes is into the secondary, the 50, the 45, and slung down at the 40-yard line. First pass of the game. First half, Thompson on the give to Hopper. Hopper coming to the near side of the field and is slung down. Nice tackle that time. 42, Kings Mountain nothing on the Medical Arts Pharmacy scoreboard. Back with our Stroud Wilson.
Number 12,
Sharif Burris will start the second half at quarterback for Kings Mountain. He's out of the shotgun formation, and the handoff is to Antoine Ross. A lot of running room for Antoine. He's out over the 40 to the 45 and the 46-yard line. And 4 yards in the first half. Shelby 22 for 226. That's what you got. And Burris out of the shotgun again on the little flip back pass to Antoine Ross, and Ross out ahead of steam now reverses field. He's to the 45-yard line. It'll be just short of the first down, a gain of 4. It'll be third. And it's 1st and 10 Mountaineers at the 30-yard line. And that's 30-yard line of Shelby. The handoff is to Ross, and Ross fumbles the football again, and is scooper, and now -5 on 3 carries in the second half. And then now we've got a penalty on the Medical Arts Pharmacy scoreboard. Sharif Burris, the quarterback, out of the shotgun. Shelby shows blitz. They bring pressure. He fires. He's got a man open, but it's incomplete. Receivers to the far side of the field, a single wide to the near side. Again, Shelby shows blitz, and the Golden Lions come with it, and Burris will get the pitch off to Antoine Ross, who's dancing in the backfield, but he's going to lose 4 or 5 yards, and Shelby stops at the whistle without putting him on the ground, which was a smart play by the Golden. About a 6 hopper to the punter Freeze, and he's going to take it down the left sideline. He's going to have a first down for Kings Mountain, maybe. Nope, I'm sorry, that's the original line of scrimmage. So he's going to be able to go in the third quarter. Howard Thompson in there back. And the man in motion is Wendell McCassell in there at a halfback position, and that's Donovan Gidney right up the middle. Donovan Gidney, a lot of running room, and he's into Kings Mountain territory over the. Of course, that's a rough guesstimate. Here's the inside handoff to Hopper. Jonathan Hopper, the ball carrier. Hopper down about the 41. And that's McCassell in motion, and here's Thompson back to pass. He's got a man open, and it's complete to Gillette. And Gillette might score 5. Touchdown, Gillette.
41 yards.
41 yards, Howard Thompson to Big Tim Gillette, who for once find the open man. Tyler Rabb for the point after is good, but well, there's the snap, the hold, and the kick is up, and the kick is good. 49-0 Shelby on the Medical Arts Pharmacy scoreboard. Back Tyler Rabb from the Kings Mountain 45-yard line, and he will boom this one into the end zone where there will be no return. And as Is that Gillette in there at a safety spot now for Shelby? There's the give to Antoine Ross, and Ross is up over the 2nd down and 1 for the Mounties, and they'll give it off to Ross again. He's out over the 35. Lincoln in their years. Not many, I guarantee you. Here's Ross, the ball carrier. A lot of running room there for Ross, and Teray Whitehurst got him, but now another penalty marker comes down. Sharif Burris under center with backs in the eye. Back to pass, has time, and he fires it up deep. He's got a man out there, but it's underthrown and intercepted. Underthrown and intercepted for Shelby. Chris Spikes on the INT. Medical Arts Pharmacy scoreboard. Howard Thompson will hand it off to Donovan Gidney, and he is met as soon as the time. As Shelby was not set on offense, but no penalty flag is down, and there goes Howard Thompson around the end. Thompson will have a 1st down and more for the Golden Lions as 10 Golden Lions as they approach the midfield stripe, and there's the give to Gidney, and Donovan piles in there along with a number of.
Still able to move the football quite well.
Shelby running a toss sweep this time to Wendell McCastle. McCastle coming to the far side. McCastle, one man to beat. Turns it inside and drops the football. Ball still loose. Kingsmount trying to scoop it up and run. And now there's a pile for it at the 25-yard line, and it'll be Mountaineer football. He just dropped it out. So here's Roberts, I believe, back in there at quarterback, and there's Antoine Ross, the ball carrier, and Ross has got a 1st down and more out over the 35. Two wide receivers to the near side, and the handoff will be to Ross, running out of that I position, and Ross doesn't get zone, but no flag as Travis Little looked like he was offsides, and then look at Antoine Ross keep his feet. Oh my! And he's got Antoine Ross beside him in the shotgun, and now he's under pressure from Gerald Lale. Pass is what? Complete. And we've got to know what the penalties are, because the penalties, the flags are throwing, but they're not making their show. They're not showing us what the penalties are. As Roberts, the quarterback, brings a blitz off the outside corner. Aaron Briscoe trying to get there. Ball's loose. What are they saying? Incomplete pass. In the shotgun. Snap, dug out, and now complete over here to the 32-yard line. He's got running room, and he's got a blocker. He might score down the right side, and he's in for the touchdown, looking for penalty flags, and I don't see any. And the Kings Mountain press box erupts because points are on the board for the Mounties. A 28-yard touchdown pass from Mike. So the extra point attempt. The snap, the hold, the kick is up, and the kick is good. It's 21.9 seconds remaining, 3rd quarter. 49-7. Shelby over green beans, roast beef, chicken tenders, chicken wings, you name it, they had it tonight in the press box. As this kick from potato salad. Brian Montgomery didn't complete one tonight, didn't attempt one tonight. Here's the give to Donovan Gidney, the fullback, and Gidney out to for the Golden Lions. And that'll do it for the 3rd quarter with the score. Shelby 9, short 7 for the Golden Lions as we come into play for the first play of the 4th quarter. Mix up in the backfield between the Golden Lion quarterback Howard Thompson and Lance Jackson is O'Brien Gillette. And they'll run the quick toss to Wendell McCastle. McCastle cuts it back up inside, and he'll stands back inside his own 10-yard line. The snap and the kick is nearly blocked, but he gets it away. It takes a Shelby bounce and will roll inside the 35 and down to the 33-yard line. 48 yards, 47 yards for Tyler Rabb. Nice kick. Roberts back in there at quarterback for Kings Mountain, and it's the toss to Antoine Ross, and Ross is out over Roberts with the backs in the eye behind him, and he'll hand it off to Ross. And Shelby right now just getting a heavy dose of Antoine Ross over the 40 to the 40 yardage, no question about it. Here's Roberts again, the hand to Ross. Ross will have the 1st down over the 45 to the 48-yard line. Shotgun trips to the far side, a single wide to the near side. Roberts rolls to the heavy side, and now he's in trouble, and he's coming back to the near side of the field. Holding going to be the call against Kings Mountain, but Quavalis Murray is about 4 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Heads to the far side, a single wide to the near side. Roberts out of the shotgun. Roberts back to pass, has time, fires it out, incomplete. Off of the hands of the intended receiver, Boris Crosby. Crosby in the flat over there along with Third down and 10. Roberts again with a bunch set, this time to the near side, and the handoff is Antoine Ross. Ross gets the corner turned and really lost his footing, or else he could have maybe
Mix things up on the defensive side.
First down and 10 for the Mountaineers. A give again to Antoine Ross, and Miles Lawrence is going to make the stop as second down and 4. Roberts calls his own number, and he's very close to the first down.
Number 21, Jerry Lowry. There you go.
Driving right to left across your radio dial. Roberts back to pass, looking in trouble as Dunn gets pressure, and the pass is dropped, or actually the backs are in the eye. Here's the toss to Ross, and Ross is nearly slung down with a sickle type tackle back behind the line of scrimmage, but his breath. And here's Ross on the give, and Michael DeGree the stop. Roberts digs out the snap count. He gets it off to Antoine Ross. He'll have the first down. Ross still on his feet. Ross will not go there. Ball spotted at about the 8-yard line. Roberts out of the shotgun, rolling to the right, and now in trouble, and he's knocked out of bounds over there to Roberts. He'll dig out the snap and hand it off to Antoine Ross, and Ross is in the end zone almost before he ever got touched by a Golden Lion, so a big surge off of that left side. Third and goal, Kings Mountain. Ball at the 1-yard line, and the give is to Ross, and Ross is in for the score. So a touchdown for Antoine Ross. Kings Mountain now up to 44 carries for 252 yards. Here's the point after touchdown by Alex Randall, up and good with 4 minutes. You're listening to Golden Lions football on the Hometown Radio Network. Back to Kings Mountain. David Allen, Brent Pasco from John Gamble Stadium, and Larry Raper will pick one up at the 8-yard line on the kickoff. And here goes Raper. Oh, no, excuse me, that's Howard Thompson on the return. Not Raper, it's 15, not 25. And here goes Thompson into Kings Mountain territory. And horse collared and pulled down. 12:20 a.m., but fumble on the snap as Thompson comes out of there early without the football, and it looks like Shelby has recovered the fumble. Second down and 10 for the Golden Lions, and here's McCassell looking for running room off the right side, and he is gobbled up and slammed for a loss of a yard. Third down and long, and Thompson will run the option, and he drops the football and then just picks it up and tries to make the most of it on the option play, and he loses 3 yards. As I skipped 5, and he'll snap it late in the count, and then the give is to Donovan Gidney, and Gidney loses the football at the 39-yard line. On the postgame show in reference to the 5 defensive touchdowns Shelby scored in the first half. Shelby gets blitzed, they get a lot of pressure on Roberts, and the pass is incomplete. Just right on the 40-yard line for Kings Mountain. Roberts back to pass, has a man incomplete. He was intending that one. And back to pass is Roberts, and now the pressure breaks down. He gets it off to Derek Marble, and Marble is going down the near sideline inside the 40. They say he stepped out of bounds at the 41-yard line. And penalty markers flying every which way.
Several penalty markers on the field.
Lions 17.4 remaining, 49-14. The offensive, Shelby has 2. It's the Shelby defense that made the difference tonight. 5 touchdowns for the Golden Lions. Here's Roberts back to pass, clips it out to Antoine Ross, and Ross will be tackled, and they'll say he's out of bounds at about the 17-2. Roberts out of the shotgun, rolls to his right, has pressure, he's looking, he fires it, and it's intercepted by Lance Jackson, and Jackson's going to try to return it, and he's out of bounds at the 40-yard line. Spun out there by one of the Kings Mountain offensive linemen, and to 49-14 on the Medical Arts Pharmacy scoreboard. We'll be back in the stadium for the LPL Financial post-game in-stadium show after this 3-minute timeout. You're listening to Golden Lions football on the Hometown Radio Network.